Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be um, the PekkaBoBat attack strategy. I'm uploading this pretty close after the video where I explained that I would be doing it, just because I felt like I explained the attack relatively okay in that video. I also recorded it, so might as well put out some content for you guys. But it turns out that I already had that army upgraded on this account. The only thing that needs to be finished is this Pekka. I didn't know I needed it to be done until after I was already upgrading this baby dragon. So of course, once the baby dragon is done, we can get this Pekka to level 7. But a level 6 Pekka should still do fine. I should probably replace some of these Pekkas for the Electro Dragon just because it's already maxed out for this Town Hall level. But I want to show you guys this army because it has the least amount of troops needed to be upgraded, and the wizards and archers don't really matter because they're just for the backup for cleaning up the base after you have finished your attack. It's mostly the bowlers that are the most important thing, as well as the bats and freeze spell that you want to be maxed out before giving this attack a try. We'll see how well these Pekkas do with the level reduced, but we're just going to go out and find a Town Hall 11, which this looks like it will be a pretty good one to start with. So we have a clan castle on the side here. I might drop my archer just to lure out something, but for first things first, we want to start doing a funnel, which will just start one Pekka on this side, drop an archer. It looks like there is nothing in the CC, which is great. Drop a Pekka, and then we're going to drop a Pekka, and then drop some wall breakers. I've added wall breakers into the mix here, mostly because it allows us to move our way into the base before having this log launcher thrown out, just because sometimes your Pekka will go along the outside because the wall breaker doesn't open it up quickly enough. So we're just going to pop Warden ability here. I like to wait on my rage until we get close to the core of the base, because usually there isn't enough damage to really threaten you in the beginning, unless you're coming in a really high damage area. But we'll just wait on this and kind of let the bowlers work. We'll drop an Ice Wizard here to block for this wizard tower, but I think the wizard tower get taken out by the bowlers, so we won't start our bats there. Instead, we'll start them over here in this corner, so it makes its way towards this final wizard tower. We're going to drop our ice golem here to tank for this wizard tower, and we're just going to finish off this last part of the base right here. Boom, and that is going to be it. We will drop some wizards, and we're going to swag 5 freeze spells. And if you attack a lower Town Hall 14, this will be pretty common. It's once you get into those higher level Town Hall 14s where you really need to invest more spells in the initial push, where you want to use these freeze spells. But when you have outside wizard towers like we had there, we'll just use these. That's when this attack kind of shines. Boom. Very nice. I'm going to do something that I am very much against, and that's going to be using these raid medals for my clan castle troops. Unfortunately for this 33, yeesh. Unfortunately for this attack, you can't really use it without a CC troop, CC castle. What I can see happening is you might want to bring some more wall breakers, but it's very difficult to get that far into the base without a siege machine, unless you're bringing a jump. But the troop spell amount is really tight. You might want to drop a few freezes, but even then I wouldn't recommend it, because dropping 2 freezes will make it so you only have 1, and there's sometimes times where you don't get all the wizard towers like the attack we just showed. And you don't want to skimp out on the bat spells. Even though it looked like it was overpowering, we didn't need that many. Having 6 is really important, just because of how if you don't have enough bat spells, you really don't go anywhere. You just really need enough to just overpower a base. So here we're going to go in for this one. I'm debating whether or not I want to come in on this side right here with the queen, or this side avoiding the queen. But we do want to come from this side because of this little Inferno Tower Eagle compartment we have. So I think just because I don't really want to go into the queen right away, we'll start on this side. We'll start a little funnel here, drop some wall breakers to open up the wall, and we will start this part of the attack. We'll do, I like having a nice wide bowler deployment, mostly because you want them to go on the inside, and having a few go around the outside is fine. And when you put them all in a line like that, it really ensures that you get some in the middle. Whereas if you put them all in the middle, sometimes you can get all of them to go around the outside. I'd rather lose a few bowlers and make sure some go into the core, rather than try to get a ton in the core and end up losing them all to the outside. So we're going to keep on moving here. We're going to drop our ice golem there. I did not see that there's this this cannon right there taking up the attention of our ice golem. So we're just going to let the ice golem kind of cook and see where we're going. So we have a wizard. We have the Yeti tanking for the wizard tower over there. No longer tanking, so we'll drop a freeze just like that, and that will be taken out. And let's drop another right here, and we have plenty of tanking for that. Ooh, okay, we're gonna drop a freeze here to hopefully take this out, and then we're just gonna let this coast until this final little section here. It looks like we might run out of power here, run out of steam, which is a bit unfortunate, but well, I could have actually used we'll use the freezes here. So actually we won't run out of steam. We'll just have to use our freezes, which I guess is fine, because you know, it is what it is. Probably could have used the freezes earlier. So she's seen that I don't know why I've been doing so many attacks, right, that I try to flex that you don't need any clan castle help, that I just kind of blanked out and didn't realize that I could definitely use those CC troops to help me out. It looks like we will take out the queen here, and we might run a bit low on time. We'll at least take it out. 99, and come on, bats. And it looks like, boom, we'll get the 3-star right there also. So it was looking pretty bad in the end. That's also why you don't want to skimp out on any of those spells. Any of those spells, if I didn't have them, we would have failed that attack. And because we had access to all those spells was the reason why we took that all the way home. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys to learn a little bit about PekkaBoBat. I didn't really explain it too much. We can do a quick little replay, and I can show you things while I talk. I won't go through the whole video. I'll just kind of give you a little quick overview. So we are mostly coming down this way because we wanted to take out this eagle. Is probably the most important thing. But also what we want to look for are all the splash damages. That's what's going to hinder your bat spell, which you notice through our 3 attacks were the reason why we finished out a bunch of bases. So having those wizard towers being taken care of is a big deal. Here we had enough push to go all the way through the base, leaving us with only 2 wizard towers left that needed to be freezed, which we had our ice golems capable of tanking for them one up there, and one down here. Probably we're going to drop soon. Boom for the wizard tower. And because of that, we did not need any freezes. If we had, if those wizard towers were not in range of our ice golems, we would not use the ice golems there. We would have just froze. Scouting out the base beforehand is important because, for example, let's move on to the one that we also just did. We'll do another quick one where we saw that this cannon right here made it so our ice golem wouldn't really work. And because our ice golems couldn't get much value, it got value here, but we only needed one. So what we should have done is dropped an ice golem because it wouldn't be useful in the back end with our main troops to make sure that they could punch really far through the base. Because if we had an ice golem here, it would have froze up this whole section. I probably could have delayed my warden ability, maybe even delayed the rage. And once the freeze wore off, maybe like right here, I could have warden and raged in the core, getting us a lot more value. So, that's why we bring the two ice golems when we're farming, and it's a very good, like, cookie cutter composition to use, just because you can throw it against every base, and if you need the ice golems in the back end, you can, but if you don't, you just throw them with your main kill squad. If you don't want to think too much about what base you're hitting and you just want to go for it, having your ice golems always in the beginning with your kill squad is also fine. So, that'll be the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.